Good afternoon, folks. Today's going to be a vlog. I am on the way out. Me and Hillary are taking Oscar to, well, just around where we live, like the housing community. It's trying to be a park, but it's not a park. But we're going to take him out to there because it rained this morning and it's just it's a bit fresh outside. It's like fresh air, and in Beijing, when there's a chance to get fresh air, you just take that chance. So let's go. What's he eating? I decided I'll get a jacket because I'm worried that outside has a wind and I don't want to be too cold. I have to come back and get a jacket, so and it's here. Can't put on her clothes, so I have to help. Well, there's definitely that post-rain smell and feel to the air, but it does feel very good. And hello, old man. So this guy's job is to sweep the water. Oscar, you having fun? He says, why did you stop? Okay, let's go. So in here, oh, it can't open. Ouch. In here is a treadmill. You're in private treadmill in a little tiny room with air conditioning. Scan the QR code and pay how much? 1 yuan per 3 minutes. I'm going to do the maths and see how much that costs. And another one. Interesting. I wonder if anyone uses this. Interesting, interesting. Oscar, how's it going? Loves it. and he's been playing with Hillary's hair bubble, hair tie, whatever, for absolutely ages. What do you call that? I'm sure when I was growing up it was called a bubble, and then it was a hair tie, and then it's like, I don't know what it is now, because in Chinese I just hear the Chinese word, I forgot what the English word is. What? Wow, it's kind of bright out here, even though it's cloudy. Anyway, today I want to talk to you a little bit about YouTube ads and the hypocrisy behind YouTube ads, what's acceptable for ads and what's acceptable for videos that the ads are placed on. And I'm right now in Old People Park, it seems. If you look behind me, I don't know if you can see, but it's like, it's just full of like really old people, and they're all like watching people play cards, watching people play chess, rubbing their leg against these little machine things, not what Hillary's sitting on, like that. Random stuff. It's quite cool for old people, but it's, for me, I feel a bit like out of place. Or am I in my place? Am I old now? Damn it. How rude. Anyway, I'll talk to you about some of the videos that I'm talking about later, some of the adverts that pop up on some of my YouTube videos, not my videos, but like when I watch videos, and you'll see what I'm talking about, because if the video itself was talking about the same kind of stuff, it would be demonetized, but yet the advert... Anyway, later. Right now, let's just enjoy the park. Then he can lay down. This is a thing. They do it because maybe dogs will pee on the car wheel. Because traditionally there's not many trees in Beijing. I mean, I know we can see trees now and today because we went through the little park, but there's not usually so many. So they do it to prevent the dogs from peeing on the cars. Mobike. Sometimes when shops have English names, I always wonder how they choose them. Like, what were they thinking? CHLITINA? What language is that? Is that meant to be English? Yeah, beautiful buildings. Woo! No, it's a joke. Hairology. I guess I can let them off with that one. Hairology sounds Capella Coffee, yeah, reasonable name. And what else? One time in a video not too long ago, I was talking about like the square around the trees, and as you can see, this is that square around the trees, and they just put the rubbish into this square. Anyway, you can watch that video, I'll link it. Clothes, keys, everything just done on the corner of the street. Well, it is getting cold now, so we are heading back home, and later this evening I'll talk to you about the adverts that I was going to talk to you about. Right, so I'm back home now, and I was prepared to talk to you about some YouTube adverts, and I wanted to download them and like share them with you, but then I thought, you know what? I can't really be bothered to download all the adverts because firstly I can't remember half of the companies. I just remember seeing them, and secondly I just thought, you know what, just in case, like copyright or whatever, so I won't bother. But anyway, I'm sure if you're watching YouTube on a regular basis, you have come across some questionable adverts. I don't really understand what it is and if they're targeting me, like if they're using the targeted ads or what, but I haven't looked up any shootings or whatever, and I've come across an advert for a game called Mr. Bullet. If you don't know what that is, I didn't know what it was until I saw the advert yesterday, which is what prompted me to make this video. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a little clip of it in here.
This is the gameplay, not even the advert. I can't find the actual advert video, but let me just tell you, it was pretty dodgy. I thought if I'd have made a parody, let's say I made a parody with my friends and I was like pretending to kill people in the way that that game was killing people, like my video would be demonetized. Not that it's monetized anyway, but it wouldn't be suitable for all audiences. But yet the advert can have whatever. The advert can be about whatever it. The advert can be about what. So if I'd have made a video about the same thing that the advert was about, my video would have been set to like some sort of restriction, like not suitable for all audiences or something like that. But yet, the advert itself can have any kind of content. There's like no filter on the adverts, but there's filters on the videos. So I find that quite unfair. And not just that Mr. Bullet one, there's all sorts of other ones, you know. There's ones where the advert is completely unrelated to the actual thing that they are trying to sell or let you look at. So I've just realized that these ads, for some reason when I downloaded them, they don't have any audio, which is probably a good thing because, I don't know, they're a bit dodgy. Anyway, this one, I mean, I don't know how they target me for these mobile games, but this one is like some prison, it looks like, where they are trying to get some good food, and you have to think of ideas of how to get past the authority and trick them or something. So, fail. This one, it's kind of self-explanatory, but it's kind of horrific in some ways, isn't it? Like, if I was to make a video like that, I'd be banned from YouTube, but yet the ads are okay. Anyway, this one is another one like that prison thing. I think it's the same, it's probably the same game or the same makers. It has the same logo. And again, how to trick the guards, how to trick the authority. And it's like a story, I guess. You're trying to trick the police. Anyway, yeah. I saw one for like some kind of online dictionary, and it was a woman in a bikini where the camera was going like to all sorts of different angles that were completely unnecessary, and I had no idea that it was talking about an online dictionary. I just thought to myself, wow, these adverts have no restrictions, but our videos that we're making, they have restrictions. So I just find that quite hypocritical. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about really. I can't bother to go into much more detail. So if you have seen any of these dodgy adverts on YouTube, let me know in the comments down below. And what do you think? Like, is it unfair that the adverts can be about whatever and shown to whoever, but yet our videos need to be squeaky clean if we want to be considered for monetization? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, I'm gonna end it there. It's nearly 10 PM in Beijing, so it's quite early for me. I'm gonna end the video and make some orange juice. I've got some oranges here and they need to be turned into juice because juicing is more fun than eating. Kinda. Alright, see you in the next one. Goodbye.